Hey everyone, welcome back to another sports and spirituality blog. It's your girl Anita flying high here, and this is why Barcelona Femenil versus Real Madrid broke the attendance record. So March 30th saw Barcelona and Real Madrid break the attendance record for the women's football match at Camp Nou. Like I said, this is fantastic for the game. So let's decode it, yeah? So attendance record equals 69. Barcelona Femenil equals 69 in the full reduction ciphers. The rules to numerology in order. Barcelona Femenil attendance record both equal 282 in the reverse ordinal. That's the rules to that's the alphabetic order in reverse. Barcelona. So as you see, they're both in the same cipher. Also, the Jesuit order equals 69 in the full reduction cipher, and the reflection of 69 is 96. Attendance world record equals 96. The fact that it was over 91,000. It was 91,000. The Society of Jesus is 91. Psyop equals 91. Deception equals 91. And if you don't know what a psyop is, a psychological operation, just like coronavirus and everything going on in Ukraine, are operations to convey selected information and indicators to audiences to influence their emotions, motives, and objective reasoning, and ultimately the behavior of governments, organization, groups, and individuals. The purpose of the United States psychological operations, but pretty much they all work in. Remember, one world government, that's what they wanted. One world order, that's what they want. One new world order. The Jesuit order, they want one world order. Everyone marching to the beat of their tune, yeah? The purpose of the United States psychological operations is to induce, right? Remember, induce. This is not willingly, but most of the time we willingly acquiesce. Remember, we willingly acquiesce, but it's to induce or reinforce behavior perceived to be favorable to U.S. objectives. Pretty much, not just U.S. It's one world government, one world, everything. To induce your mentality, to reinforce subconsciously, reinforcements psychologically. It's a psychological warfare, because remember, they want to control how you think. And we'll go back to that. Anyways, so Pope Francis, he's 85, Real Madrid equals 85. And of course, a lot of rituals will be done with the 85. We've already been seeing them in football. They're here. All right. First, from his last birthday to the match was 104 days. Women's Champions League is 104. Roman Catholic Church is 104. Real Madrid Femenil is 104. And of course, they had the 94 synchronicities. And then from this football match to his next birthday was a span of 37 weeks and 3 days. And 373 is the 74 prime. Masonic, occult, and gematria all equal 74. And just remind you, they have the letters and numbers synced up perfectly. It's gematria, and it's isopophy. They put riddles in the messages for the reader to decode. So this is what they used to do back in the Babylonian and the Greek and the Roman times, and they used to code messages in to the reader so they can decode it. So it's normal. So the day can be written 3/30 as like at 3:30. And I saw this as David Icke, problem, reaction, solution. This is what he wrote. Icke uses the word problem, reaction, solution. It's kind of like order out of chaos. Problem, how we react, solution. They're trying to give us order out of chaos. It says right here. You can read it. Order out of chaos. They give us a problem for us to react to see how we react. And when you think about it, we all react differently. But if you want a particular reaction, have a psyop, wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? 6 feet apart, stuff like that. All right, Ignatius of Loyola, yeah? He is, as you say, founded the religious order of the Society of Jesus, right? And he became the first superior general of the Society of Jesus, right? So that ties back to what we were talking about to the Pope. It says right here, he is the first Pope to be a member of the Society of Jesus, yeah? So his name equals 93. attendance records equals 93. And of course, the day of the match was on the 89th day of the year. Unity equals 89 and rituals equal 89. So I think this was a perfect ritual for unity because, I mean, we had a record attendance breaking, all that stuff, which was great. You know what I'm saying? But, which is fantastic, which is great. It's great to have, you know, a record attendance, but also record attendance equals 93. St. Ignatius of Loyola equals 93, but it was a perfect ritual. Rituals equal 89. So it was a perfect ritual for this day. We already broke down the match decode, so go check that out. We broke down the match, and then we're breaking down why they happen to have record breaking today. So, you know, it's, I guess that's the gematria of it. It's fantastic. Like I said, it's great for the ladies game to be, you know, breaking records. I'm happy for them because I commentate football matches, you know, and we didn't have that before, right? When I first started watching it, the stadiums were not as full. So now we have a 91,000 seat breaker, but which is the Jesuit order, which is, you know, I guess a great ritual if you're into football. And it's very cool to now know that, like, because I watch football, and so I'm allowed to be awake while watching football, like get filtered through, if that makes sense. And like I said, gematria. Shout out to Zachary K. Hubbard. Let me get the book real quick. Oh, you like my jersey? Like my jersey? Yeah, so this was the book I read, Number Games 9/11 to Coronavirus by Zachary K. Hubbard. And pretty much I started learning from him, and I started to decode the women's matches. I started to decode the things in the women's football field and football in general. And then, well, first I started with sports, but now, you know, you can categorize whatever you're interested in, and you can decode it because these numbers manifest. Just like 89 is unity. Like yesterday was March 30th was the 89th day of the year. Each number represents a certain frequency vibration. Each number represents pretty much a portal you can manifest into your reality. So this is what they do, knowing the alignments, knowing the astrology, and knowing how we react and respond, because they've created us. Sometimes most people, they have created their mentalities to get lost into. So shout out to Zachary K. Hubbard. Number Games 9/11. You can check him out on Gematria Effect Sports, Gematria Effect News. Awesome person. He's a Cancer, so you know he's feeling us. You know he's a Cancer son. He understands. He is that energy that we all need. But anyways, this is you know, why Barcelona versus Real Madrid broke the attendance record. You know, what else can I say? What else can I say? I mean, like I said, it's like you're happy for it, but I see how. You see how whatever you're into, you see how people get puppeted, you see how people get used, and it's not, you don't hate the player, you hate the game. The system is the matrix, is the system. The matrix is the game that we're playing. And there's certain players, there's certain corporations, and I don't know what they're trying to do. Even me, I got the Barcelona shirt on. What they trying to do with Barcelona? I don't know. But that's why I be like, when because I read energy, and it'd be very interesting. Like when I watch their matches, I just get interesting energies from it. And so, not all matches that I get like that, but I feel the energies from the matches. And, I'm very grateful that I started to decode the games, because I was telling y'all before that I didn't know why I was feeling certain ways when I was decoding. Maybe because I could have been flunked out. Maybe some people are like, don't think too deep into it. First of all, it's my reality. And at the end of the day, Why are these numbers synced up like this so perfectly? You know what I mean? And so it's pretty crazy. But anyways, y'all, always think for yourself, like I always tell you. And thanks once again for tuning in to another sports and spirituality blog. It's your girl Anita flying high, flying out of this third dimensional reality. And I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.